Hello, how to solve this exponential problem? This is k power 2 minus k power 3 equals 80. We are solving for all values of k that satisfy this equation. So, I can move this 80 over here. It becomes negative 80. I have k power 2 minus k power 3 minus 80 equals 0. So from here, I have k power 2 minus k power 3 minus this 80. I can split it into two parts, and each of those two parts must be a perfect square and also a cubic number. So what I'm trying to say is that I need two numbers that if I add, I'm going to have 1880, and also those two numbers, I can easily express them in terms of the exponent of 2 and also in terms of the exponent of 3. So the two numbers will likely be, we have 16 and we have 64. So 16 plus 64 will give us 80, and I can express 16 as 4 over 2, which also corresponds to the exponent here. And also for 64, I can express it as 4 power 3, which also corresponds to this particular exponent here. I mean the exponent of 3 and exponent of 2 respectively. So this equals 0. That means we have k power 2 minus k power 3 minus this is 4 power 2 plus 4 power 3, and this equals 0. So let's multiply with this negative here. So we have k power 2 minus k power 3 minus 4 power 2 minus 4 power 3 equals 0. So let's group them, common exponents. So we have k power 2 minus 4 power 2. This is minus k power 3 minus 4 power 3 equals 0. So at this point, there's minus, let's factor that out. You have k power 2 minus 4 power 2 minus this divide this. You have k power 3 plus 4 power 3 equals 0. So from here, let's expand each of these. So right now, this is difference of two squares. So if you have a squared minus b squared, this equals a minus b times a plus b. And for this, if you have a power 3 plus b power 3, this equals a plus b times a squared minus ab plus a power 2. So let's consider these two identities in order to expand these two expressions. So remember, our a is k and b is 4. So we are going to start with this. For a minus b, we have k minus 4 times k plus 4. Then we have minus, this is k plus 4 times, this is k squared minus k times 4 plus 4 power 2. And this equals 0. So from here, I have k minus 4 times k plus 4 minus this is k plus 4 times k squared minus 4k plus 4 squared, that is 16, equals 0. So from here, what I can do will be to factor out is k plus 4, which is common. I have k plus 4 times this divides k plus 4. I have k minus 4 minus this divides k plus 4. I have k squared minus 4k plus 16, and everything here equals 0. So from here, let's use this to expand this. I have k plus 4 times k minus 4. This is minus k squared plus 4k. This is minus 16 equals 0. So from here, what I'm going to do will be to rearrange this. I have k plus 4 times this is minus k squared. K plus 4k, this is plus 5k. Negative 4 minus 16, this is minus 20 equals 0. So from here, what I'm going to do will be to equate each of these to 0. I have k plus 4 equals 0. I have negative k squared plus 5k minus 20 equals 0. So let's solve these individual equations. We start with this one here. I can have k equals negative 4. Moving this over here. So this is my k1. Now for this, let's rearrange this, or let's ensure that this coefficient here is positive. So I'm going to divide each of these by negative 1. So we'll have negative k squared divided by negative 1. This is k squared. This divided by negative 1. This is minus 5k. This divided by negative 1. This is plus 20. And this equals 0 divided by negative 1. That is 0. So we have this quadratic equation here that we are going to solve. And we will solve using the formula method. So let's write the formula in respect to k. We have k equals negative p plus or minus square root of a squared minus 4 times ac divided by 2 times a. So from here, a is 1, which is the coefficient of k squared. B is negative 5, which is this. And c is 20, which is this. So from here, we have k equals negative b, that is negative times negative 5, plus or minus square root of b squared. We have negative 5 to the power of 2 minus 4 times a, that is 1 times c, that is 20. And this is divided by 2 times a. That's 2 times 1. So from here, k equals this is 5 plus or minus square root of this is 25 minus 4 times 1 times 20, that is 80, divided by 2, right? So from here, we have k equals 5 plus or minus square root of, this will give us, this is 55, negative 55. This is negative 55. And this is divided by 2. So from here we have k equals 5 plus or minus, there's minus here, negative 1 times square root of 55. And this is divided by 2. So observe that the square root of negative 1 is I. We have k equals 5 plus or minus I times square root of 25. How do we express it? So there's no way we can actually simplify this further, so we leave it at 55. And this is divided by 2. So that means we can simply have k equals 5 plus or minus I times root of 55 divided by 2. So what we need to do now is we have two solutions. We have our k2 because we have gotten k1 already, which is 5. Let's consider the positive plus I root 55 divided by 2, meaning this will be simply 5 divided by 2 plus I times root 55 divided by 2. So what we need to know is that this is the real part and this is the complex part. So this is the real part of the solution and this is the complex part of the solution. Now, that is one solution. Another one is this. We have k3 equals, this time around, we will consider 5 minus I times root 55 divided by 2, which also means 5 divided by 2 minus I times root 55 divided by 2. So this also means that this is the real part and this is the complex part. So we have 3 different solutions, and we also have one real value, which is this -4 here. This is real solution. So we have real solution and a complex solution. So the next thing we are going to do will be to check. Let's verify by using the real solution. And the real solution is we have k equals -4. So remember the question, which is k power 2 minus k power 3 equals 80. We are going to insert this value for k, and that means we have -4 to the power of 2 minus, this is -4 to the power of 3 equals 8. So from here, -4 to the power of 2, this is -4 times -4 minus -4 to the power of 3, this is -4 times -4 times -4 equals 80. So from here, what we are going to do is multiply this. This will give us 16 minus, this is 16 times -4. This will be -64, right? This will cancel this, so we have this one negative again, so this will give us -64, and this equals 80. So we have 16 minus 64 equals 80, and from here, remember, minus times minus is positive, so we have 16 plus 64 equals 80. So if you add 16 plus 64, you have 4 plus 6, that is 10, 0 carry over 1, and add to this, that is 7 plus 1, that is 80, and this equals 80. So the both sides are now the same, and this has proven that our solution is correct. So guys, that is it. Thank you and goodbye.